Make and Take is an application strategy that you can use when you want your learners to apply their learning immediately and walk away from a session using something that they can take into their classroom right away. Make and Take is a great way to make sure that people are meeting certain standards and following certain expectations, and it also sells the relevance of whatever you're teaching. Here's how to do Make and Take. Firstly, make an example. Make a model of whatever it is you're trying to get your learners to create. For instance, if you're showing them how to set up a great graphic organizer, you'll want to make sure that you have at least one example, if not several, to present to them during the session. Show them what you've made and explain it. Explain why you made it the way you did and how you would use it in a lesson. Then, have your learners make their own version of whatever it is that you just made during the actual session. So they're gonna spend your workshop time making their own thing that they can take into their classroom. They might make a graphic organizer, they might make their own version of a technological tool, or they might make a specific lesson plan. As they make whatever it is they will take into their lesson, make sure that you give them time to share with each other, discuss as a group, ask questions, and maybe even incorporate their tools into their specific unit plans. Why might you want to use Make and Take? Well, firstly, it's extremely relevant. So as your learners are making something that they can take into their classrooms immediately, there's no question that this is something that directly applies to them. They will probably appreciate that you gave them time to prepare for their own instruction rather than spend the entire time explaining how to do something and then assuming that the work will get done through osmosis. So this is a great way of making the learning immediately applicable. It also helps you as a leader ensure that the lessons or the technological tools or the unit plans follow certain standards. So if you're trying to make sure, for instance, that teachers are following a particular curricula or instructional program, this makes sure that you have that quality control aspect. You can walk around and look at what they're making, look at what they're intending to do, and make sure that it aligns to your philosophy and standards. So both of you get a benefit between the relevance and also that quality control. Try Make and Take at your next PD.